Hello and welcome back. My name is the Jolly Developer, and welcome back to ZeduHow. In today's episode, we are going to be talking about how to use Google Maps. So, first of all, what is Google Maps? Well, Google Maps is a tool that can help you with your school projects or even help you with your day to day projects. It is super easy to use. You can learn about your city, about your state, or even about your country. So, let's dive on in. The first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go to www.google.com, and after that, open up your Google Drive. Once you're there, press the new, then click on more, and then click on Google My Maps. Once you do that, it's going to redirect you to this page right here. And as you can see, this is the map of the United States. If we move around, you'll be able to see all the different areas and all the different states, and yeah. So the first thing you have to do is you first have to zoom in. Now, there's different ways you can zoom in, and the first way is down here at the right hand lower side of the screen. You can see these little pluses. So if you click on the plus button, that will zoom you in, and if you click on the minus button, that will zoom you out. Then the next part is all the way over here, and that is your name of your map and all the other type of information. So the first thing that we have to do is we're going to have to delete this layer. Now the way we do that is by clicking on these three little dots here on the right hand side and then clicking delete this layer. Then click on delete this layer, give it a second, and then you can click here on Untitled Map and you can change it. Now I'm just going to call this my map. Okay, and now press the blue save button. Once you do that, next thing you have to do is, for example, find your state or your country by clicking and dragging around the map. You can drag up, down, left, and right. But as you can see, my state is Nevada, so that's pretty easy for me. And I'm just going to center it, and then I'm just going to zoom in. So zoom, zoom, zoom. Now, as you can see, there is this little gray line that's just running around here, the state, sort of separating it. And what I like to do when I'm marking out my state is I like to zoom out first. And as you can see, I have my nice little picture of Nevada here on the map. And the first thing we have to do is we have to get our tools. So for example, if we were willing to draw a line so that it's easier to define and it's easier to see, especially if we're going to print this out, the first thing you need to do is you need to go right here under the search bar. You're going to have to click on the Draw a Line tool, and after that, click on Add a Line or Shape. Click on that, and then trace over that little gray line, just so that it's a little bit easier to use. So I'm just going to get it as nice and as clean as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect, just get it to that nice point, and then put my state. Oops. And after that, press the blue save button. Now it's time to zoom in, so click on the gray plus button and zoom in. Oops, make sure that you do not move your gray box or your shape and just click away. As you can see, I moved it a little bit right now, and I'm just gonna have to just rearrange it till it's perfect, just like that. And the next part is that we're gonna have to find our city. Now the hard way of doing it is that you zoom in and you move around and you mess up all your shapes and stuff. But there's another way. For example, all you have to do is use this little search bar like this. All you have to do is click and then type in your city. For example, as you can see, Las Vegas. We click on that and it shows this area. So if you go around here, as you can see right now, this is the Las Vegas state area. This is the Las Vegas area. And after that, what you can do is you can click on your tool. And another thing that's important to note, and very important to note, is that you can see that this is the only part that has the roads. And that's just to show which is the area of Las Vegas before you leave the Las Vegas area. So I'm just going to go and nicely just trace over a little bit, just like this. And the best part is that you can draw over and over your areas, which just makes it so much easier. And then everything is nicely organized, and you can even share this as an interactive map with everybody. I'm just gonna get this here nicely done, and this is all connected to the Google Maps tool, which is awesome. And if you want to, let's say for example, if you made a mistake like here, you can just click on that and that will do that. However, we can cancel and then we can go back to edit, and then I can just move this over here, and after that I can go and continue to start going back to my draw tool like this and continuing to draw just like that. Now you just gotta keep on going all the way here, just how it shows here the roads, just really just following out the path like what I'm doing right now. And you can do this with your state or with your country or with your city just like this, and that should be perfect. And as you can see, now it's all connected up, and now we can just hit enter, and that gives us our different lines. And now I can just click on this line right here, and I'm gonna rename that in a minute, and I'm just gonna call it my city. Another thing that you can do is you can click on the image button and upload a picture, so you can also do that. And now let me just zoom out. Okay, and as you can see, we have now zoomed out and we can see the entire state, and we can even see this little green dot right here. And as you can see, it also pulls this out, Las Vegas, and it already marks it down the map for you. So yeah, it's just that easy. It is super easy and super fun to make this. It's awesome for any science project or for any project for your school. It's easy, you can make maps, super awesome. Make sure to check this out. And one more thing before we go, it's very important to know, how can we share this? Now, that's pretty simple. Once you have everything saved, it'll say here, all changes saved in Drive. Go back to your Drive and give it a quick little, oh, wait, it's already here, my map. And I'm gonna click on it, and after I'm just gonna click on the share button, and then you can get your shared link, or you can type in an email address and you can share it with the world. And that is how it's done. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, then please hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, make sure you press that subscribe button. We appreciate it, and if you have any feedback for us, leave it down below in the comments. Till then.